It's not very often that I get to play genuinely good video game in India. The reason is simple. Most Indian games are struggling with one issue or another right now. Some suffer from the rough and unpolished gameplay, while the others cut down on actual content and mechanics but end up packed with bugs and glitches instead. But before you assume I only have criticism to offer and decide to write me off as someone who just bashes Indian game, let me show you one that I think has real potential, and it's an Indian indie title called Barely Breathing, made by a studio called Compiling Shaders Games. What makes this game even more impressive is the scale it built at it. The demo was reportedly made on a budget of 50 to 60,000 Indian rupees, which is like $600 to $700. So what exactly Barely Breathing? At its core, it's a single player physics-based casual game, and one that feels heavily inspired from I Am a Fish series. Now, the developers might not openly agree with that comparison, but honestly the resemblance is hard to miss once you start playing this game. You play as a goldfish named Shin, who is trying to escape from a house. As a fish, you obviously cannot survive for long without water, which is where the whole design of the game clicks into place. You have to keep moving forward through the house, and to do, you need a path made of water to swim through. If that path doesn't already exist in the room, then you have to create it by any way. How do you do that? That's really the whole puzzle is all about. You look at the surroundings, spot things like glasses or pots or filled with water, and figure out how to knock them over to interact with the same so the surface became watery and you can move along. It's a game that rewards observation and a bit of creative thinking rather than handling you as an obvious solution. I got a chance to play the Steam demo, and I have to say it left me good impression. It's short, but everything in it feels crisp and intentional. Nothing feels thrown together. Even the vibe of the game stood out to me. The moment you open it, the main menu itself is very calm and scenic quality that sets the tone before you even start playing. There's also a light comedic touch running through the whole experience, right down to a cheeky little joke that a goldfish poor memory is basically part of the challenge you are up against. On the technical side, the game supports both controller and keyboard and mouse, of course, and from what I played, the control helped me well either way, whether it's mouse or controller, anything. The demo lasts around like 10 to 12 minutes, but in that short window, it still manages to pack in a decent of physics-based challenge and environment puzzle. There were moments where I genuinely had to stop and think about how to proceed. There are no hints anywhere in the game, and honestly, I don't think a game built around this kind of trial and error should have the hint system or even the difficulty levels at all. That would definitely take away from what it makes interesting in the very first place. Now, this brings to me a bigger question. Does a game like this deserve some funding? In my opinion, yes, of course, why not? With the right publisher backing it, Barely Breathing has a real chance to grow into something polished and genuinely impressive. It already has the ingredients what matters: real challenges, satisfying trial and error gameplay, and puzzles, which is physics based, of course, that make you think, all of which would also make it fun to watch or even to stream, since viewers get to see people fail, adjust, and somewhere down the line figure it out how to go. So that is the real catch when it comes to Barely Breathing gameplay. So if you are one of them who hasn't experienced this particular game, you should go ahead and check it out if the demo is available on Steam. And having said that, this is Siddharth. Thanks for watching.